It's live on YouTube.
Yeah, live, yeah.
Yeah.
But he's going to run something before we start talking.
Okay. Until the game starts. It's until the game starts. That's what it was last time. They might stop it a few minutes early, but that's what it was last time.
Looks like
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, no, I'm just saying my voice is like on right now. So, yeah. So what's it called? This. All right. Here we go. Oh, thank you.
Maybe, if you're not going to be, maybe you can use that as a little comment. It's just that, I don't know how you mute your voice here because you're live. You can mute you down there.
Yeah.
So what you can do is say you want to talk to us, you'll mute you.
Oh, I see what you mean. So like if I need to talk to you, but it shouldn't be on the stream, I should just like, yeah, I'm doing it right now. I just, I had to download the app. Sorry, can I put you in as a contact really quick? I didn't have your number. And then, yeah. I do now, but I didn't. There is, yeah. Oh, okay. So then you can hear me right now? Yeah? Okay. Okay. Yeah. know if I'll be able to hear
That's why
both of you. Oh, shoot. Sorry. Let me, okay. So yeah, all right, so yeah, I mean, I can talk with you two right now, right? And then, well, I'm gonna take my hand off. I just want to be able to know if I can hear you guys. Can you talk? Okay. Great. Yeah. Oh. Where? Oh, yeah. Okay. That makes sense. Okay. Yeah. Will Werfel? Oh yeah. And then
we could do this again, or
okay. Yeah, and then my dad, he used to work on WOWT. And he said if you guys ever need a spare camera operator, he knows how to do it. If you ever need a spare camera operator, he can help. Yeah.
That's helpful.
Yeah. He was working at a fresh market. Sorry. About 10 minutes till the match is going to start. Just enjoy the warm-ups if you're watching right now, I guess. This is my final message before the game starts. Thank you.
IHTM Sports.
The game will start in about a minute and 50 seconds, not counting the time of the national anthem. Big CHL match tonight. Last time I was commentating, the Braves won handily over Deer Park, winning all 3 matches by 15 points or more. However, just looking at warm-ups, Mariemont seems to have a much stronger team. Should be a good match tonight. Introductions are about to begin. Shortly followed will be the national anthem. Seems the middle school and elementary school volleyball players are here to help with introductions tonight. Coached by Mr. Schertz.
Lady Braves would like to recognize our Indian Hill Youth Recreation and Middle School volleyball coaches and players tonight to the match. You are the future of our program. We are glad to have you here to help cheer us on to another victory. Welcome, future Braves. Indian Hill and Mariemont wish to make a special note that sportsmanship is an integral part of all athletic events. Indian Hill and Mariemont require all athletes, coaches, and fans to practice only positive sport before, during, and after all contests. We hope you enjoy the game and help make it a rewarding experience. Remember, good sportsmanship is everyone's responsibility. Be loud, be proud, be positive. The officials assigned to this contest have been selected according to the procedures adopted by the Ohio High School Athletic Association and the Cincinnati Hills League. The officials for today's contest are Anthony Hines and Kirk Holliday. Now your lineups for today's games. For the visiting Warrior. Number 1, Liv Berry. Number 2, Allie Mayer. Number 5, Anna Scalina. Number 11, Megan Cromer. Number 12, Ava Hatcher. Number 13, Megan Brace. Number 16, Amy Muller. Number 20, Sydney Price. Number 22, Emily Evanson. Number 24, Lucy Jacobs. Simmons. Number 26, Major Robertson. Head coach for the Warriors, Brooke Logan, and assistant coaches Katie Davis and Kelsey Schlomer. And now for your Indian Hill Lady Braves. Number 3, Audrey Bristol. Number 4, Lauren Sewell. Number 5, Lily Kent.
The kids in the stands are going crazy as candy is being tossed to them by the volleyball players.
Michaela Whiting. Number 7, Maddie Ballhorn. Number 8, Hunter Fry.
What?
Number 9, Lizzie Byrne.
So, go around. Here, go around. Like, go in the hallway, just like walking completely around.
Number 10, Hannah Biting.
So, like, go in the hallway, keep walking until you have to take a left, and then you'll see the lady behind a desk. Here, hold on.
Number 13, Tasty
Here.
Hudson.
Oh. What's that?
And number 17, Piper Bowman. The Braves are coached by head coach Ellen Hughes, varsity assistant Molly Borges, and team manager Abby Woodall. We live in a country like no other. We ask everyone to please rise, remove your caps for the playing of the national anthem.
National anthem begins. After that, the match is set to begin.
Everything you say is on mic.
Did I say anything?
So you need to cover the mic if you're going to talk
Okay.
on air.
Both teams get in the huddle, ready to start this exciting match of volleyball. If you're watching on YouTube, still haven't decided if you want to come, there's plenty of time to watch the end of the first set and beginning of at least sets 2 and 3. There could even be more than that. Mariemont is set to serve. First serve of the night. As the game is about to go underway. Sydney Price, senior, number 20, is set to serve. Hit by Maddie Vollmer. Set. And a point for Indian Hill coming up fast. Hunter Fry with the strong hit to get Indian Hill's first point. First serve for the night for Indian Hill. Kathy Ning set to serve. Hit once, hit twice, the hit. Maddie Vollmer saves it. Kathy the hit, Piper over. Hits it into no man's land, in between Megan Bresci and Emily Anderson, as Indian Hill gets their second point straight. The serve by Kathy. Saved, but ricocheting out of bounds, and the Braves get off to a very strong 3-0 start. Number 22, Emily Adamson, hits it out of bounds off of her arm. Served by Kathy. Hit. Oh, barely saved and hit over. Piper hits it. Kathy with the setup. Hunter Fry hits it hard, but saved. And a miscommunication by Madeira proves to be costly as they let up their fourth straight point. Indian Hill, for the second straight game, second straight home game, is looking quite strong to start. The serve. Hit by number 13 to number 20. And out of bounds. I disagree with that personally, but out of bounds, and Indian Hill scores their fifth point already. Lucy Jacobs, responsible for Mariemont's first point. There aren't very many, there's only one junior in the starting lineup, which is not surprising considering the junior day, an exhibition to Camp Kern that is required of all juniors, happened today. Most likely very tired from all the activities.
Mariemont, not here.
I know, I'm so, yeah, I'll fix it. Kathy with the serve. Hit over by Mariemont. The save by Maddie. Hit over and into no man's land again. Number 13, Megan Bresci, could not save it in time. As Tacey Hutton gets Indian Hill's 6 point. Mariemont hits it, number 13, way out of bounds. Almost into the stands. Mariemont seems to be discombobulated to start the match. Indian Hill once again looking ready as ever. The serve. Hit up in the air by number 13. Over by number 11, saved by Tacey. Hit over, barely in bounds. As Hannah Beating scores Indian Hill's 8th straight point to start the match. Serve. Up. The set. Barely hit over. Piper with the save, and Indian Hill manages to save the point somehow. That was incredible teamwork. Number 11 with the hit. Kathy hits it straight up. Piper with the set. Tacey hits it over. Saved. The set. Hit over and in. Mariemont scores their first point thanks to number 12, Ava Hatcher. Oh no. The judge changed something as it turns into Indian Hill's 9th straight point. The serve. Hit in the air. Set by number 20. Hit over and it is saved by Maddie Vollmer. The hit by Hunter Fry kills it. And the Braves come up 10-0. 10 straight points to start the match. Unless Mariemont makes some changes right now, I doubt they'll be able to win this set. Serve. Hit over. Meant to be a set out of bounds. And Mariemont's first substitution as Liv Ferry Jr. comes in for Megan Bressy. Served by Kathy. Hit once. Set. Kathy saves it. Set by Piper. Tacey hits it. Does not hit it over. And Mariemont scores their first point of the match. Simple miscommunication by Indian Hill. The serve. Hit by Maddie. Set by Kathy. Hit over by Tacey, but Mariemont, is there. And catching Indian Hill off guard, the ball barely out of bounds over the net. Mariemont scores their second straight point. The serve. Saved. Hit over and out of bounds. Mariemont seems to have come together as they score point number 3. They now only trail, they have cut their deficit from 11 to 8. The serve by Anazia Robertson. Saved by Cassie. Hit over, saved. Number 20 with the set. Hit over, Indian Hill is there. And they save it somehow. Saved. Oh my goodness, Mariemont with an incredible recovery right there. But the set to Hunter Fry does not make it over the net. Mariemont has rallied to score 4 straight points to Indian Hill. Right now they have all the momentum, but Indian Hill still has a strong 7-point lead. Things are looking very optimistic for the Braves. Serve. Hit into no man's land. Wow. As Maddie Vollmer is unable to save it. Mariemont scores point number 5. The serve by Anazia. Weak hit. Saved by Tacey. Set by Kathy. Hunter Fry. Wow, what a change of direction in midair. Looking like she was going to spike it, and instead softly tapping it over the net, resulting in Indian Hill's first point in quite a bit. Piper Kalman with her first serve of the night. Serve. Out of bounds. Mariemont scores point number 6. That is the second time that Indian Hill has had a point sail out of bounds on just the serve. The serve. Saved by Maddie Vollmer. Set by Kathy. Hit over. Mariemont gets it over. Would have gone out of bounds, but Kathy saved her. Piper hits it over. Set saved by Madeira. Punched over. Saved by Kathy. Piper. Saved once again. Mariemont somehow managed to keep that ball in the air, but eventually failed to keep up the miracle right there. Number 9, Lizzie Burns, responsible for the Braves' first point there. Timeout, Indian Hill. Braves called their first timeout with a 7-point lead of 13-6. This is much more competitive than the other game I called against Deer Park, where the Braves scored 22 straight points before letting Deer Park score their first. Served by Hunter Fry. Oh man. Hit straight under Anazia Robertson. Barely unable to get it. Unable to save it. Braves score point number 14. The serve. Hit. Save. Barely manages to avoid the ceiling twice in a row. Anazia hits it over. Saved by Kathy. Set by Piper. Hunter taps it over. Mariemont saves it. Keeps it from going out of bounds. Set over. Oh my goodness. Michaelia Beating manages to score Indian Hill's 15th point. She was ready for the small tap by Mariemont. Saved. Set. Hit over. Saved. Kathy with the set. Saved once again. Hit over. Piper sets it. Hunter taps it over, and once again, Mariemont is not ready. The serve. And ricocheting off of a Mariemont player's arms. Braves get point number 17. They're just 8 points away from clinching the first game of the night. The serve by Hunter. Hit once. Set. 11 hits it. Piper saves it. Set by Kathy. Over, and Mariemont manages to save it. Hit over again. Saved by Hunter. Set by Kathy. Michaela hits it over, but saved by Mariemont. Hit over again, and it is barely out of bounds. As the Braves come away lucky. Not really lucky, but score point number 18 of the night. Serve. Out of bounds. Hunter Fry puts a little bit too much oomph on it, and Mariemont scores their first point in 7 points. First serve of the night for Megan Cromer. Barely in bounds on the serve, and Mariemont scores point number 8. Second straight point. Serve fails to make it over the net. Sometimes tonight, Mariemont is looking like a strong team. They're certainly better than Deer Park, but at other points, they look discombobulated and aren't ready to play. Lauren Sewell comes in, and she will serve. Serve. Hit straight up in the air. Set. Hit over, saved by Piper. Set by Lauren. Barely makes it over the net. But Mariemont is ready. Piper Kalman hits it. Set by Lauren Sewell. Kathy hits it over. Saved. Set. Will it make it over the net back? Yes, Piper hits the save. Lauren the set. Over, and Mariemont fails to score It's Lizzie Burns, responsible for the Braves' 20th point. Serve. Saved, set. Number 12 punches it sideways instead of up, and the Braves score point number 21, third straight point. The Braves are just 4 points away from clinching the first game of the night, taking a 1-0 lead. The set, hit, up again, punched over, saved, set by Lauren. Lizzie with the punch, saved, hit again, will they make it over? They make it over the net, set by Kathy, set again by Lauren Sewell, right back to Kathy, hit by number 16, set, Mariemont, oh, despite a valiant effort right there, Indian Hill managed to score point number 22. Just 3 points away from victory in the first set. The serve by Lauren. Hit once, set, quite high, and oh, the Braves managed to save that somehow. Hit by number 12. Piper manages to save it, barely gets it over. What happens? Number 1 with the hit, set, over. Hunter hits it. Lauren with the set. Oh, it's a trickery. And Lauren makes a very aware play, scoring point number 23 for the Braves. That was excellent. Faked out everyone on Mariemont. They thought it was a set, but it lands right in the middle of everyone. Served by Lauren. Set. Oh no, she attempted to do the same thing Lauren did, but Lauren was ready for her own trick. And it fails to make it over the net. Saved. It's the ruling. Indian Hill scores point number 24. It would take a heck of a rally for the Warriors to be able to overcome a 16-point deficit with 1 point remaining before a Braves victory. The set. Hit once. Set. Tapped over, and Lauren, oh my goodness, Lauren Sewell with an incredible save. Kathy with a dive, and they managed to hit it over. Mariemont. Piper Common hits it. Hunter Fry manages to get it back. Kathy hits it over, and Indian Hill makes 2 great saves in a row. Spiked over. Piper with the set. Lauren, Lizzie, and Mariemont gives up point number 25, and Indian Hill gets the first victory of the night. As the two teams get ready to switch sides, the Braves take a 1-0 lead. Despite a few strings of mistakes early in the match, the Braves are looking extremely dominant tonight. A 3-minute break in between matches will now occur. In Cincinnati news, the legendary Reds radio sports broadcaster Tom Brenneman has retired. I've been listening to him ever since I've been a little kid, and he's had a profound impact on me. His last game, the Reds lost, unfortunately. We did not get to hear his famous catchphrase, and this one belongs to the Red in his last game. Hopefully, some point next year, in the next few years, he'll come back at some point, and he'll get to say the phrase one last time in a Reds win. But right now, we have a very exciting volleyball game, as the Braves are dominant, but Mariemont is just strong enough to put up a fight to make it interesting. Accidentally turned the microphone off. My apologies. The Braves look to lead off with a very similar lineup to the lineups we saw in matches 1 and 2. Number 1 for match 2. If Mariemont plays the same way, it looks like the Braves will take another commanding victory. Back, dude. All right. As match number 2 begins to take place, the Braves will serve this time as they look to take a commanding 2-0 set lead. Serve. Saved. Set. Number 16 out of bounds. As Amy Moore of Mariemont hits it too far out of bounds, and Indian Hill scores their first point of the night. Indian Hill seems to be having a disagreement with the line judge, but it doesn't matter as the serve happens. Hit. Set. Piper with the save. The set by Kathy. Hunter Fry with a commanding punch as the Braves scored. As the Braves score and take a 2-0 lead. Served by Maddie Vollmer. Hit. Oh! As Hunter Fry looked to spike, Mariemont was ready. And they take their first point and now trail 2-1. That was the most alert Mariemont has looked arguably all night as Piper Cowman comes back. Out of bounds. For some reason, Indian Hill was serving, even though Mariemont just scored that point. The serve by Sydney Price. Hit saved. Set. Tacey. Saved by Mariemont as they have to hit it over. Number 12 manages to do it. Hit by Maddie Vollmer. Set by Kathy. Punched again. As the ceiling interferes. The ceiling interferes with match play for the 3rd time in the last 2 home games. Braves get a point. Served by Kathy. Set. Again. Hit over. Kathy saves it. Piper. Set. Punched by Tacey. Saved. Set. And here comes this. Piper saves it. Tapped by Kathy. And just underneath the reach of Sydney Price, the Braves managed to score point number 5. The serve. Hit over. Piper. Set. Tapped. Saved. Set. Left-handed punch, and Piper is not ready. Number 11, Megan Cromer punches it straight at Piper Cowman as it deflects off of her elbow, and Mariemont scores point number 2. Serve. The set. Tacey punches it. Hit. Set. Punched over. And the Braves score point number 6. Incredible reach over the net by Indian Hill. Results in point number 6. They end the Mariemont run pretty early. Served by Piper. Really low. Accidentally grabbed by number 16 or number 12 of Mariemont, I'm not sure which. Piper gets ready to serve as the Braves lead 7-2. Set. Punched over, and it fails to make it over the net. Not enough trajectory on that one, as the Braves get ready to serve with an 8-2 lead. Serve. Does not make it over. And Mariemont gets point number 3. Quick substitution as number 24, Lucy Jacobs, comes in for number 12, Ava Hatcher. Here's the serve. Out of bounds as Indian Hill and Mariemont trade quick serve miscues. So they're at timeout. Substitution for Indian Hill as Michaela Beating comes in for Maddie Loren. Serve by Hunter Fry. Hit hard, out of bounds, and for the third straight play, there is a miscommunication on the serve as Mariemont gets point number 4. They now only trail by 5. Serve out of bounds. 3 straight plays, the ball's gone out of bounds. 4 straight serve miscues as Lauren Sewell comes in for Hannah Beating. Served, set, punched over by number 20, saved by Hunter Fry. The set by Lauren Sewell. Kathy punches it, and Mariemont is unable to send someone over to set. So the Braves take a commanding 11-4 lead early in the match. Served by Lauren. Hit. Set. Almost a miscommunication, but Mariemont managed to recover. Set. Punched in between nobody as Lizzie Burns gets the Braves 12 point. First timeout for Mariemont. 1 minute timeout. The Braves are looking lively as Mariemont looks solemn in their huddle with just about 5 seconds before the match resumes. Served by Lauren. Set. Twice. Punched over, and Lauren saves it. Hunter Fry punches it from deep in the court. Saved by Madeira. Mariemont. Saved once again. Hit over. Piper saves it. Set by Lauren Sewell. Kathy with the punch. And it manages to catch Mariemont off guard. And Indian Hill scores the first point from the timeout. Now taking a lead of 13-4. Set, the save. Punched over, saved by Hunter Fry. Hit over by Kathy. Saved by Mariemont. The set. Punched over. Would have gone out of bounds maybe, but Hunter saves it. Punched over by Kathy. Saved. Set. Hit over. Piper from the ground almost manages to come up with a spectacular play as Mariemont scores point number 5, cutting the deficit to 8. The Braves lead 13-5. Set. Punched over. Saved twice. Hit over into no man's land. And Anazia Robertson manages to score the second straight point for the Warriors as they now lead 13-6. As they trail now, 6-13. Serve, saved, set, punched over, and inbounds as the Braves manage to score point number 14, regaining their 8-point lead over the Mariemont Warriors. Indian Hill looks very strong. The DRS seems to be getting ready, waiting for match to resume. The serve now commences. By Lizzie Burns, out of bounds. Quick substitution for the Warriors as number 12, Anna Hatcher, comes in for number 24, Lucy Jacobs. And Ava Hatcher, recently subbed in, looks to serve. Serve, hit over, manages to avoid the ceiling. Punched over by Hunter Fry. Hit, set, punched over, and miscommunication between Piper and Hunter leads to Mariemont cutting the lead to 6. This is the closest that it's been since it was a 6-point lead, but they look to keep it close. They've already scored just as many points as they did last match. The set, punched over by Tacey, hits the top of the net. Here we go, the set by number 11. Punched, tapped over, and it catches the Braves off guard. Number 20, Sydney Price, responsible for Mariemont's 3rd straight point, as they now only trail by 5. They're looking to rally as she drops the serve. She gets ready, hits it again. Set by Lauren Sewell. Hit over by Kathy. Mariemont with the save. The set. Getting ready to get punched over, and it does not make it over the net. The Braves end the Warriors rally and take a 15-9 lead. As Maddie Vollmer comes in. Serve. Punched out of bounds, nearly hitting a child. The Braves lead 16-9. The Braves seem to be regaining control, taking a 7-point lead. Serve. Punched away from any other Warrior. The Braves take a 17-9 lead. They lead by 8 points and need 8 points to clinch a win. Mariemont wants to once again pull off a rally as the service hit. The set. Hit over by number 16, saved by Piper Cowman. Set. Tacey. Saved. Hit once in the air. Hit over. Maddie with the save. The set. Punched over. Saved by Mariemont. The set. Hit out of bounds by number 16, Amy Moeller, as the Braves score point 18. Served by Maddie Vollmer. Hit in the air by Ava. Punched over. The save by Maddie is not strong enough to get near enough. to Hunter Fry, and Mariemont gets to point 10. They now trail by 8. Looking to pull off a comeback to tie matches up. The serve hit in the air by Piper, set by Kathy, punched over by Tacey, and a miscommunication as the ball lands just under Ava Hatcher's hands as a substitution for the Braves occurs. They lead 19-10, needing just 6 points to clinch a victory in set number 2. Served by Kathy. Once again, a miscommunication by a diving Mariemont player results in an Indian Hill point as they now lead 20-10 and look to be in strong condition to take home a victory. Here we go, the serve. Set, punched over, but the Braves are ready. Piper hits it, Kathy sets it, Tacey punches it. Mariemont is ready, they barely hit it over, and Hunter Fry punishes the ball straight into the ground. They lead now 21-10. And the Warriors coach comes onto the court briefly. Punched over by Hunter Fry as the Braves take a 21-11 lead. Substitution for Mariemont as Liv Ferry comes in for Nazia Robertson. Hit once, set, punched, ricocheting, set to Hunter Fry, not to Hunter Fry, to Hannah Beating. And the Braves score point number 22, once again doubling Mariemont's score. Serve, set, set. Saved by the Braves. Kathy with the set. Piper looks to punch it over, but it's saved. Then set, and punched, tapped over, saved, set, punched. Hunter Fry taps it, and Mariemont almost saves it. But instead, the Braves take a 23-11 lead and look to close the hole and make this a very quick second round. Saved, set by number 20, Sydney Price, and a line judge rules that Mariemont must have hit it too many times. My apologies, as I did not call that correctly, but the Braves now lead 24-11 and are 1 point away from clinching a victory. Serve, barely makes it over the net. The set. Saved by Mariemont. Quite a valiant effort. Punched over. And Mariemont scores point number 12. They need that and 13 more points to come back. Serve, saved, set, it's at inbounds. Out of bounds as the Mariemont Warriors scored 2 straight points. They look to rally and tie it up and win game number 2. Saved by Maddie Vollmer, set by Kathy, punched over, out of bounds. Mariemont scores their 4th straight point. The serve, saved, set, punched over hard by Hunter Fry. Set, tapped, Kathy hits it, Piper sets it. It's about to get hit hard. And out of bounds, Indian Hill wins match number 2. They now lead 2-0 and look to do a clean sweep of the Mariemont Warriors. Braves are celebrating. Mariemont looks deadly serious with a minute and 37 seconds to go before play resumes. The Braves look for their at least second straight home game sweep against a CHL opponent. They're celebrating getting into positions over a minute before they are required. The Braves are smiling, celebrating, thinking they have this one in the bag, which they most likely do. Not nearly as hot here tonight as it was last week, and therefore we won't have squealing fans in the ears of the people watching this or the people here. It was quite irritating either way. And with 7 seconds before play resumes, the judges are in stance, the line judges are in stance. Mariemont is not. They may be charged with the delay of game if they are not in there fast enough, but they are in the huddle, getting ready as we speak. Standing, so nothing happens. And Mariemont's number 11, Megan Cromer, is looking for the first serve of set 3. Hits it over. Saved by Maddie Vollmer, hit by Kathy, tapped by Lauren Fry into no man's land. And the Braves score point 1. Quick substitution for the Braves already, as Lauren Sewell comes out for Hannah Beating. The serve by Kathy, by Kathy, is out of bounds, and Mariemont scores point number 1 of set 3. The serve, save, set, tapped over. Mariemont is not ready once again. The Braves score point number 2. The Braves look to score early, look to score often early, as they want to leave no hope in Mariemont's mind. The serve by Piper Cowman. Set, hit, over. Piper saves it. The set by Kathy. Punched over by Lizzie, but saved. Hit over again by Mariemont. Saved by Maddie Vollmer. Lands out of bounds as Mariemont manages to keep it close early. With this play right here, they may even be able to take their first lead of the night. Saved. Set. Punched over. Saved. Sails out of bounds. Hits a coach. And Indian Hill scores point 3, taking an early lead of 3-2. Quick substitution for Mariemont as Liv Ferry comes in for Megan Bressie. Lily Kent comes in and is looking to serve. Hit in the air. Saved. Hit over. Saved by Piper. Set by Kathy. Punched over by Lizzie and saved. tapped, hit over, and number 22, Emily Adamson, manages to punch it hard enough and tie the game. Number 20, Sydney Price looks to serve. Saved by Lily, set by Kathy, punched over, and Indian Hill scores point number 4 thanks to Michaela Beating. As Lauren Sewell comes in for Hannah Beating and looks to serve. The Braves look to take a 5-3 lead. Saved, set by number 20, Sydney Price. Punched over, and Indian Hill, after a slew of miscues, let Mariemont tie the game. This is the farthest in the game that it has been this close all night. Number 24, Lucy Jacobs looks to sub in for number 12, Ava Hatcher. Number 26, Inazia Robertson looks to serve. As Mariemont looks to take their first lead. Set, punched over by Liz. Saved. Can Mariemont manage to hit it over? They do. Lily hits it. The set by Lauren Sewell. Saved by Mariemont. Set and punched over by number 11. Saved by Piper. And slew of miscues. Mariemont scores their first point of the night. Mariemont scores their first point of the night, yet their coach looks very dissatisfied. Lily sets it. Oh no, Mariemont scores point number 6, and they take a 2-point lead early in set 3. Can they win their first set of the night? The serve by Inazia Robertson. Hit over. Saved by Lily, set by Lauren. And a miscommunication results in 2 points for Mariemont. No, not 2. My apologies. Mariemont manages to score point number 7 and take up a 3-point lead, their largest lead of the night. Set by Lauren. Hit over by Michaela. Saved. Set. And hit over. And Mariemont touches the net. Indian Hill scores point number 5, cut the deficit to 2. The serve by Lizzie. Set, punched over, off of Tacey or Kathy, I could not quite see, and Mariemont regains their 3-point lead. They now lead 8-5 over the Lady Braves. Served by number 16, Amy Moore, fails to make it over the net. And the Braves cut the deficit to 2 as Maddie Vollmer and Hunter Fry substitute in. This looks to be an effective lineup for the Braves. Hit, set, punched over. Saved by Maddie Vollmer, the set to Hunter Fry, and out of bounds off of the outstretched hands of a Mariemont player. The Braves cut the lead to 8-7. The Braves look to end Mariemont's lead entirely with this right here. The set, punched over, and out of bounds. The Braves managed to tie the game at 8. Will that be Mariemont's last lead of the night? They hope not, but the Braves do. They look to take their final lead right here. Set. Punched over by number 24, saved by Piper. The set by Kathy. The punch by Tacey, saved, set. Oh, it's a trickery. Piper hits it, set by Kathy. Hunter Fry punches it, set by Kathy. Once again, hit over. Oh my goodness, Indian Hill manages to score their 9th point as they now lead 9-8. That was an incredible was an incredible string of plays right there by both Mariemont and Indian Hill, but Indian Hill manages to come away with the point and lead 9-8. The serve by Maddie Volman. Hit over the net. That's a miscue. Set by Kathy. Punched by Lauren Fry. Saved. The set. Hit over. And Maddie Volman fails to get there. And Mariemont ties the match at 9. The set. Served. Say, oh no. Mariemont fails to make it over the net, and the Braves regain their lead of 10-9. The Braves. As Kathy serves. Set. Hit over. Piper with the save. Tacey punches it. And out of bounds off of number 26 and Najee Robertson. The Braves now lead 11-9. Mariemont throws it back to Indian Hill as they now trail 9-11. The Braves look to go on a run here and end the game for the rest of the night. The serve by Kathy, set, and out of bounds by Mariemont into the stands. Slew of people run to try to reach it, but Mariemont's number 12, Ava Hatcher, reaches it first. And the Braves now lead 12-9. The serve. Saved by Najee Robertson. The set. Hit over by Sydney Price, saved, set to Tacey, punches it over, inbounds, a miscommunication. The Braves now lead 13-9, taking a 4-point lead. It's looking less and less likely for a Mariemont comeback here, despite some enthusiasm off the bench. Kathy looks to serve. She does. A weak hit catches Mariemont off guard. And the Braves now have a 5-point lead of 14-9. If they manage to extend this any further, a Mariemont comeback looks extremely unlikely. Saved. Set by number 11. Beautiful set. Punched over. Out of bounds. The Braves now lead by 6. This first timeout for Mariemont as they trail by 6 with a minute left. This timeout is to prevent the the run the Braves have just made of scoring 7 straight points from happening again, because if that happens, a victory for Indian Hill is almost guaranteed. But if Mariemont can somehow recover, they have a chance of winning the game tonight. Right now, they go in the huddle, make a cheer, and no substitutions that I can see. Kathy, once again, looking to serve. Saved, hit over by number 13. Saved by Piper, set, punched by Hunter Fry, scraping the edge of the line to stay in bounds. The Braves lead 16-9. They're just 9 points away from a victory here. Does not make it over. Mariemont scores point number 10. They now only lead by 6. Substitution. It's number 12, Ava Hatcher, comes in for number 24, Lucy Jacobs. Ava Hatcher looks to serve. Out of bounds. The Braves now lead 17-10. The Braves lead by 7 and need 8 points to guarantee victory tonight. Piper with the serve. Hit once, set, punched over by Sydney Price. Saved, set. A soft tap, and Mariemont staying in striking range. Coach Hughes of the Braves looks very frustrated. Substitution as number 13, Megan Bressie, comes in for number 1, Liv Ferry. She looks to serve, punches it over. Piper hits it, Kathy sets it. Hunter Fry with a strong punch. And Mariemont's return does not make it over the net. The Braves once again lead by 7 with a score of 18-11. As Michaela Beaton and Lily Kent come in for Hunter Fry and excuse me, Maddie Volmer. The serve, set, punched over. Mariemont, small miscommunication as the Braves now lead 19-11. I'm not quite sure what's happening. The scoreboard, scoreboard just had updated. Fails to make it over the net. Lily Kent serve does, as Mariemont looks to cut the lead to 1 or 2 relatively quickly. The serve, as Mariemont looks to cut it to 6. Tapped over by Michaela, and the Braves take an 8-point lead as Lauren Sewell looks to come in. The Braves score 5 more points. The match is over, and they will win their 2nd straight home game. Served by Lauren. Out of bounds. Once again, the Warriors are in striking range. Number 26, Naja Robertson with the serve. Hit by Lily, set by Lauren, and Indian Hill gives up their 2nd straight point as Mariemont manages to keep it interesting. The serve barely makes it over, the set by Lauren. And a Mariemont player hits it twice in a row. The Braves take a 21-14 lead, needing only 4 points to guarantee a win tonight. The serve, saved, set. Number 11 punches it over, saved by Liz. Set, Tacey hits it over softly, managed to get it saved. Will they make it over? Punched, inbounds. Lauren hits it, set by Kathy. Michaela hits it, and Mariemont manages to save it. The Braves take an 8-point lead and are now just 3 points away from a victory. A win for Mariemont is looking less and less likely. They would need a comeback of the ages to win this game. The serve by Lizzie Burns. Hit once, hit twice, hit over the net, out, inbounds. Manages to stay inbounds as Mariemont cuts to 7. They're not out yet. They would need an incredible run here to win, but they are not out. Set. Kathy punches it. Mariemont is ready. Piper with the set. Tacey hits it over once again. Mariemont is ready. Tacey looks to hit it over once again. A soft tap over the net, out of bounds. The Braves score point number 23, 2 points away from a win tonight. And a substitution as Maddie Volmer comes in for Michaela. And number 1, Liv Ferry comes in for number 16, Amy Moore on Mariemont's side. The Braves look to guarantee a victory right here. 2 points away. The set. Number 11, Megan Cormer hits it over. Set. Hit by Tacey way out of bounds. And once again, Mariemont stays in striking range. They're not too far away from a comeback here. Number 11, Megan Cromer hits it over. Saved by Piper. Set. Punched hard by Hunter Fry. And it crosses the border, but not going over the net. The Braves are just 1 point away from a victory tonight. Substitution for Indian Hill very quick as they look to guarantee a win right here. The serve by Kathy. Everyone looks exhausted. And right now, Mariemont is fighting for their lives. And they get a point. They are not going down without a fight, as they now lead 24-17. They would need a 7-point, if you go off the point they just had, an 8-point run in order to stay in the game. The serve. Hit. Set. Hit by Tacey, saved, nearly hits the ceiling, tapped, hit over off the top of the net, and Mariemont manages to stay in it, trailing only by 6. Anything is possible. They've gone on a 6-point run before. Set by Maddie Vollmer, hit over by Piper, and Mariemont scores a point because an Indian Hill player touches the net. Saves them. That would not have been a Mariemont point otherwise. The serve by number 12, Ava Hatcher. Out of bounds by Indian Hill. Mariemont is on quite a run as they now only trail by 4. Quick change of positions for Indian Hill. Here comes the serve by number 12, Ava Hatcher. Once again, and out of bounds. The Braves win. And the game is over. The Braves with a clean 3-0 sweep of the Mariemont Warriors, winning their 2nd straight home game and 2nd straight win against a CHL opponent. As the scoreboard is being reset, the Braves walk away with another game this Saturday. Thank you if you're on YouTube, watching the live stream, tuning in. The broadcast will now conclude as the Braves win. Get off.
Exclusive coverage of tonight's game on the Indian Hill Television Network has been a copyrighted presentation of the Indian Hill High School Video Department.